Hi, well my name's Marissa and I direct and choreograph for the Cassettes 80s dance crew. I have been creating and performing from about, most kids create stuff. I was a creative kid. I will be showcasing a dance I've made to Let's Get Physical by Olivia Newton-John. And there's 10 dances and we like to do a bit of spoof and a bit of genuine. It's quite complicated and ultimately ends up being very user-friendly. So I like to use everything from children's hand claps, like Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter Betty bought was bitter. So that's in our dance to Let's Get Physical, so you might not know the origins, but... And I give the dancers activities to do, so I might say, I got them to close their eyes and think of the first aerobic move that came to mind, and so they're all with their eyes closed going. And then we ended up splicing that together. Well, I love the fact that with the cassettes, it seems quite cheesy and possibly stereotypical, but I use really quite thorough and rigorous and genuine sort of processes to create the material, and then I put it into a cheesy framework. So we'll use John Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer, but I'll get the dancers to actually create movement that actually means something to them and put it together with that. And it just seems to create something wonderful. I am genuinely inspired by 80s rock anthems. And I also genuinely find them really funny and really silly. So the cassettes, there are at the moment 10, sometimes 15 dances. And they're all very unique and they're all not necessarily trained. So there are some people who've been to uni to study dance and they're obviously very experienced, and there are other people who just love dancing and they have this amazing natural capacity. People always come up and say, that was so much fun, that it lifts the energy of the night, which is pretty awesome because it goes to show that even if a party is kind of not really feeling so fun or people aren't feeling very connected, all it takes is an 80s flash mob and suddenly the vibe is lifted and everyone feels connected. You can go to www.cassettesdance80s.com.au. Raw artist, Marissa I am.